Greetings and salutations, blessings to you. Come on in. Welcome to Own Your Power with Dr. Qaedah Perron. I'm your host, Dr. Q. This is a podcast. This is our first session. So come on in. Please hit the like button. That'll help us to start to gain a little bit more of our tribe here. What we're going to be doing here in Owning Your Own Power is that the fact that we are going to be discussing life, love, relationships, special spiritual connections, biodynamics of the body systems, and overall holistic wellness. Okay, so with all that being said, hopefully we can be able to create some balancing of the energies within your being while you're here interacting with Owning Your Own Power here with me, your host, Dr. Qaedah Perron. You can call me Dr. Q. So if there are any questions along during this particular podcast, you can always email me at nsowellnesscenter at gmail.com. nsowellnesscenter at gmail.com. Okay, so with that being said, I want to be able to interact with the tribe that comes into this particular podcast on Own Your Own Power so that we all can be able to heal. A lot of times I get a lot of information that people want to talk about, but they are afraid to interact with the everyday public about speaking about, which is perfectly fine. There are others just like you. So when you come to this channel, you are at least expected to at least have your ears open, and if you're driving, have them on the road, but also be able to interact with such of a dialect here. We do have channel rules as far as this particular channel is Owning Your Own Power, and that is the channel rules. 1, before you act, listen. Number 2, before you react, think. And number 3, before you actually criticize anything that goes on within the channel, just wait. Listen, something might resonate. It may not resonate at the time, but later on, it may resonate with you or someone else that you might know. Number 4, before you quit, try. Okay? And before you try again. But just don't try me or the channel or anyone else here that acts or interacts with the channel, because the purpose of the channel is to be able to take back your power and heal from other areas that you think that you thought that you were so much of, not so much of lazy in, but laxy-daisy, and certain things that you maybe gave your power and your will over to. So we will be speaking about willpower and things of such, and how we began to take back control over your health, your life, your family's life, how you look at life, your love, your relationships, how you interact with those people, places, and things. Whether it began from your spiritual innate system, or from since you're a child, or from to an adult. Either way, we will be interacting with the biodynamics of the body systems of the mind, body, soul, or spirit, and overall holistic wellness. Like I stated once before, we do at least have some sort of an interaction here where we have kindness and compassion, empathetic, sympathetic, and we are very much concerned here. At least I am. So if there are any other questions that someone might have, or you think that someone might be able to benefit from the information that I am providing, please do email me at nsowellnesscenter@gmail.com. nsowellnesscenter@gmail.com. Okay? So, along the lines of this particular podcast, like I stated once before, my purpose of starting this particular podcast was to be able to express along the lines of my particular journey, along with others who might resonate with me. It's about the journey and not about the destination. I have woken up to the fullness thereof of certain parts of my DNA where I'm able to interact with my certain interfaces within myself, and I am able to lead one, each one, reach one, lead one, teach one. But I've also had some that have been lost along the way, whether it be by deficiency of their own way of thinking or of their own mindset. But that's another story. For a second, we'll digress for that, and we'll discuss that in another podcast session. But as far as today's interaction, starting February 5th, 2025, this is a channel of owning your own power, taking back what you feel that you have given over to other people, places, and things. Now, this is a particular day of Wednesday, which is usually a messenger day for me as well. Mainly, I like to, I have a variety of multitude of dialects, but this particular day is a day that I don't mind stepping out, obviously, because it is my duty as a custodian for myself, and as well as others who are looking for the information. If you lead it and they build it and you build it, they will come. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So with that being said, welcome to Own Your Own Power, and I'm your host, Dr. Qaedah Perron. Please come in, join my fold, hit the like, share, subscribe button. And like I stated once before, this is about a healing journey, and I'm more than welcome to share some of the things along my journey with you that I've experienced in life, as far as any love, any relationships with any particular people, place, or things, or situations, and also how to interact with the biodynamics of the body systems for which you live in, okay? Which is that of your earth, air, fire, and water, your body, your blood, your bone, your water, the things that you speak. So be very mindful, all right? So with that being said, on the next time when we speak about any particular owning of any particular power, hopefully you'll be amped up. You'll have your coffee or your tea ready to sit down, and you'll be ready for the next session of Own Your Power with Dr. Q. All right. And I so much appreciate you. Thank you for coming into my fold, into my channel. Looking forward to seeing all of you, or not seeing, but actually, I will schedule. Obviously, I've said that for an actual future event. I do see and interact with many on some of the Dr. Q's sipping tea. Okay, so with that being said, I graciously appreciate your time. Come on in. Like I said, stated before, if there are any questions that I can answer for you when it comes to any particular guidance, when it comes to the body systems or anything at all, if you just need someone to speak with, do give me a hit up in the like, share, subscribe, comment section, and or NSO Wellness Center at gmail.com. I am also listed on Facebook as New Soul Order Wellness Center LLC. That is New Soul Order Wellness Center LLC. And if there's anything that you can get, you might want to be able to, if you just want to give me a call, I'll even leave that information down in the description box, my telephone number, and we can be able to speak with me during that particular time as well. Okay, so until then, Selah, until the next time of Own Your Power. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
But you can't